I'm muted the whole time. Holy crap, I'm terrible at this. Ah, third time's a charm. Welcome back, everyone. I am Witty Waffle, and we're going to continue our Ark Ascended playthrough here on Scorched Earth. Today, just like it says in the video description, we're going to go ahead and start our prep for our Wyvern Trench run that we're going to do tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. What we're going to go ahead and do today, though, we've got a bunch of Argies that we've used for taming, as either we have knocked them out and taken one of their stats to put into our levels, or we bred them and no longer need them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take every single female Argy that we have, and it's going to lay an egg. At least one. We'll probably end up doing this a couple of times, but what we'll do is we'll go ahead and raise those all up. So we will have just an army of Argies. We'll have all of these new eggs that will hatch, get raised up. We'll also take all of the Argies that we have that are just sitting over on the wall doing nothing. I'm just taking up space, making the game run a little bit slower with every single one. But we'll take all of those to do our Wyvern Trench run. So they can be our distraction / our defense force, taking on all of the wyverns while we get to collect the eggs. That's the plan for tomorrow, though. So today we're going to get all that prep work done. We'll probably go out just while things are raising up and look for better Argies, look for better stats. I've got my list right next to me here of all the different stats and the numbers that we have in the important stats. So we'll tame it, see if it came out. If it didn't, then, I mean, I guess we could just bring it back and it can join the army. So, probably do that. Because why not? The more the merrier, right? Anywho, that is the plan for today. Any questions, comments, any questions, comments, concerns? If not, then I guess we should get started. I'm just 1 minute while making sure that everything else is set up and ready to go. Want to make sure that I am. Yes, we are visible. All right, so let's get going. Let's do some stuff, huh? All right. So our Argy's here. We've already gotten an egg out of this female. It will be ready and lay another egg. It'll be ready for breeding in 6 minutes, so we're not going to move that one. That one can just stay right there, and we'll just keep breeding that one specifically. All of these other ones, we're going to find all the females. That'll be the first item of business. And then we're probably going to have to make up a bunch more of the baby treats so that we can get the higher level and make sure that they're all coming out at the highest level possible. So we'll just go ahead and move this one here, remove the saddle, and enable mating so that one can lay an egg. It'll be a little bit faster if I go this way. Okay, that's a male. No. That's a male. No. That one's a female. That is stuck. Probably because of that male right there. Perfect. We'll bring this one over. Okay, and that one is still mating, so we won't remove it yet. That first one should be done here in any second now. And then we can bring it back, and then that spot will open up to bring another one over. Yeah, this portion's not going to take too long. Okay, there are a bunch of females over in this corner. Okay. Now we can take this one back. As I think about it, I'm going to... Oh. Whoa! That was the wrong thing. Come back here. We're going to put the female Argies in a pile over here. And that will make sense in a little while. Sounds like we just got another egg. Then grab another female. We're going to do this round robin for a minute, and then we will stop and do other things. That one I kind of have stuck. Alright, another female. Like I said, I don't think this is going to take too long to... I mean, I think we're just about there with our females. We have... We have like 1 or 2 left over here. We're not going to worry about the ones that are already in the Argy Defense Force. not the Argy, just the general defense force, really. Yeah, we're not going to worry about those ones. That they have a noble task already. Okay, you two are breeding good. All right. Blue one is a female. That's nice. That's a nice variety. So how was everybody's week? How's everybody's weekend looking? You got any good fun plans for the weekend? Me, so my wife and I have planted a garden. So I'm going to be designing and building a little shade canopy to go over it. It gets a little warm here and the sun can be a little bit much sometimes. So I'm going to build this little canopy. I'm thinking about building it so that it actually has like built-in plumbing. So all you have to do is hook the hose up to it and it will essentially spray down onto the plants. That would be the goal. I don't know if that's actually how it's going to all work out. But that's the plan for tomorrow. Morning, early afternoon. Tomorrow before the stream, I should say. Any more females over here? I think that's all of them. Getting all the male orgies, oh gosh, all the male Argies organized. There we go. That's how that sentence goes. Oh. This way I can just make sure that there's no other females over here that I'm missing, like that one in the back corner. And it also looks nice, so my OCD feels a little bit better about itself. Aha, see, there was a female back there. She almost got left out. That just wouldn't do. Alright. The final female. Okay, so what we're doing, if you missed my explanation a little earlier, we are taking all of our fair Argies, all the ones that we've been using for breeding, and we are going to breed them with our current male, it's a 269. We're going to take all of those eggs, we're going to hatch them and raise them up into an army of Argies. That's going to be our prep and our RG breeding program specifically for the Wyvern Trench. So when we go tomorrow, we'll just have an army of RGs that are going to take out, hopefully, fingers crossed, that are going to act as the distractions and take out the Wyverns while we can collect the eggs. That's the plan. Is it going to go that way? Well, Probably not. But that's for tomorrow. For today, we're just going to do all of the prep work of getting and hatching a bunch of Argy eggs. We do have the nanny, so that will take care of all of our imprinting, so we won't have to worry about that, which will be super nice. Yeah. That's the plan. I think that it's a moderately okay plan. I have definitely heard of worse plans. Okay. Right. And then what we're doing is we have all of the females right here that we just got eggs from. So they're all on different cooldown timers. What we'll do is we will move, once this one's done and lays its egg, we'll move it over. And then we'll move these two over as well behind. That way the male can just continue to breed with all of them. Our hatchery over here is going to collect all of those wonderful eggs. And then we've got air conditioners for the floor right here. And so those will be able to hatch the eggs, and we'll be able to get this done. We'll have an army. It's going to be frighteningly terrible. We're going to have to make up a bunch of... We have a mod that has the baby treats, so we can get the higher stats off of all the parents. So we're probably going to have to make up just a bunch of those baby treats, just so that we can... when we do get the lower levels that we don't want, because we want all of them to be as high level as possible, give them the best chance of taking out the wyverns. So we'll use the treats on those. Since we have the dad that has our best stats so far, all of the babies will be able to have those stats. And hopefully, and so this is where it gets a little iffy, is I don't know if by putting him back here, if he's going to be able to mate with these ones over here. And really, I won't be able to find out for another 5 minutes. But that's okay. That's the plan. That's our setup. Really, if I wanted to, I could build just a second layer on top and just put the male up there. That way he can kind of be centered. And if it doesn't work, maybe I'll end up doing that. But for now, I'm okay with that. So, while that is going on, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a little drink. Perfect. Now, I might have a problem, and I want to... Oh, also, I didn't mention, the last time... When was that? That was Wednesday. We ended the stream by getting a new Argy. We're going to breed it in and see what our level came out to. So we are at 269. Nice. It's a nice level. We have 46 health, 42 stamina, 44 weight, and 49 melee. But we are going to continue to try to get a higher stats. I want the best Argies possible. I want to make an army of... I want to do 20 Argies to go take on the Manticore when the time comes. So if I can get the highest stats possible, the highest starting value, then everything that's just added on to that is just going to be better, right? So, we will go ahead and clear out this inventory. Don't need any of this. Also, if you weren't here last time, know that previously we had stated, or I had stated, oh, I think we just crashed. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, that just took a second. I had stated that I wasn't going to use any weapons other than the Western ones, and I have since rescinded that. It may have something to do with the ascended long neck rifle that we found. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. It could just be randomly I decided that it was a good idea to mix it up and let the original stuff in as well. But yeah. That's going to be the plan is... So once we're done with the 12 shots that we have with the Sharps rifle, we'll go ahead and switch over to the long neck. We've got a bunch of tranks. The tranks are cheaper to make, which are nice. They take longer, unfortunately. That's the one real downside of the tranks, is that they, or the OG, the original stuff in general, is just the bullets take longer to craft, the bullets, they're the same thing. Everything just takes longer to craft than the mod does. But we've got that set up, so we'll go ahead. You know what? Before we do, let's... Just for my entertainment. Because this is all for my entertainment. Level 101. We are naked. Let's go ahead and run a cave. Or 2 caves. Okay, that has not respawned. So now we just run up to the top and see if we can get out alive. Gotta keep an eye on stamina. Holy crap, I can't see anything. Wild card? Wild card. Why are there clouds in this cave? What? Well, that was unfortunate. That for whatever reason there's clouds in that cave, and I can't see anything. Let's try a different one. That also has not respawned. Oh, it bit us. Go, little man with your short, stubby legs. Go! Come on, Wit! We've got this! Yeet. Did it respawn? It respawned after we left. That's fine. We don't need it. Really, I wanted to run caves just to mix it up a little bit. Do a naked run from the bottom up, just for fun. See if I could find any drops. That's the real thing, is we're looking for cave drops. Just really quick before we go out and hunt some Argies. Just to mix it up. That way it's not all focused on the breeding program and trying to find better Argies. We can mix it up, add something interesting. Oh my goodness. What is this? Why are there clouds in the cave? Why, wildcard, why are there clouds in the caves? That is my question. Thank you. That was my rant. I am done. Just my question. Okay. Doesn't look like anything has spawned in this room, which is nice. Makes a nice simple run through this cave for us. However, up here I'm sure that there's always some stuff up in this next room. Even if I just ran the cave, if I turn around and come back, there's more. So yeah, let's go. Start off with a little walk. Hopefully there's no more clouds. Oh no! Oh no! 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 All right. We made it. And I probably shouldn't call it so soon, but we made it. We're done. We're out of this cave. All right. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope y'all are having a great Friday. I know I'm enjoying myself. Now, I am super happy that it's the weekend. Alright, Cave 1, no loot. Kind of sad. But we made it. We're naked. Bottom to top, we made it. So, let's, and our conditions are going to stick with us, so we're probably not going to make it through this cave. Let's be honest. Okay. The artifact has not respawned at this cave. Oh, it did. Sure, I'll take that. Anything? Okay, so far it's looking like things haven't really respawned since last time I was here. I need to bring some grapples in here and see what's up there. If anything. Oh, I failed. Alright. Now we're getting to the more iffy part that I'm not sure if we can make it past. But we'll try. We're gonna do our best to get through. And it's just for fun. Oh, it got us. Oh, oh. Well, we did not make it. That's okay. Like I said, just for fun, we didn't need the artifacts. We're just trying to see if there's any cave drops or anything that we could collect. Really, if I wanted to run those, I have, I believe, I think there's one. I think the blue ob cave that we were just in, I don't have a creature at. But the other two caves, I have a saber at the top of the cave, and so I can always just run down with that, clear out the cave, and get anything that's there. Right, just gonna get all of my gear back. There it is. Let's see how this is going over here. Okay, I think... Actually, no, I know. The male was able to reach that one. So, this male should be able to breed with all of these females and just continue to produce eggs for me. Just whenever the timers are up, we get a new egg. The hatchery here picks it up and incubates it down to 1%. And then we can hatch it, raise them all up, and we'll have our army. Awesome. Terrible. Horrible, mind you. But awesome nonetheless. So now we're going to go out, and we're going to try to find ourselves some more. Not necessarily female, just high-level Argies. So that we can try to increase our stats further. I believe I have 6 cryopods on me right now. We're going to look for level 130 and above, and we'll tame those. Anything lower than that, we're just going to... How do I put this nicely? We're going to put them out to pasture? I guess that's nice. We're going to make sure that they're... Make sure. We're going to retire them. They'll be gone. We'll take them out. That way we can have new Argies spawn in, and hopefully they are higher level. I have a better Megatherium blueprint, but we'll take it anyways. Oh, and we have much better pants. We'll grind those later. That's fine. And we're off. If you have any suggestions of things you want to see, or things you'd like me to do, let me know. If you have names for creatures, either the ones that we're breeding, which I'm not sure I would necessarily suggest naming, because they're probably going to be sacrificed. Actually, they will be definitely sacrificed, so maybe not those ones. But I do need to breed out one for me to use, because this RG is from a ways back. I think it bred out at level 222, so we've definitely made a lot of improvements since then. So, if you have a name, toss that in the live chat, and the first RG that we breed out of the egg that we end up saving, that's what we will name it. Or you just leave. That works too. Thanks for hanging out, though. I'm glad that you were here. It was nice to have somebody to talk to, even if they didn't talk back. we are going to have to stop for stamina here in just a moment. But we can take out this level 10 before that. Such a low level. Right. Come over to this rock right here. That's a good spot. Oh, alright. We're just going to grab some stamina real quick. I'm just grabbing a quick bite to eat. So if you were here on Wednesday, you saw the Argy trap that I made. We do have one set up currently. So if we do find any of the levels that we're looking for, we'll just pull them right over and get them knocked out. There was an Argy, like right here. Guess it either died or moved or... Oh, you have so much blue, you look so nice. Is way too low. You know what I still have not seen is a Megatherium. They are one of my favorite creatures. I have not found them. Ooh, out of stamina again. Okay. All in all, not a terrible spot. All right. What have we got? Come on. No. We're just getting terrible levels. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this 80 is the highest level that we have seen tonight. Run over, or let's fly over here real quick, see if there is an Ovis that we can rescue. Oh, Listro. It's not an Ovis. I got excited for a second there. Ooh. Things coming. Sandstorm. Another Listro. Alright, no sheep. Let's go fly up by my trap. Ooh. And then we'll stop and get some stamina. Or we make the loop again. Starting with that one right there, that's taunting me. Also, I'm going to eat a little bit more, take another few bites. So I will be here, just on mute. I'm muted. Why am I muted the whole time? Sitting here talking to myself like a crazy person. It's not even going out. Ah. And essentially what I was saying was the most exciting gameplay we have. But there is something more exciting that I could share with you. But I don't know if you're ready for that level of excitement. That might be too much. Yeah, that's not gonna go well for me. There's two of them, first off. Second off, I only do 32 damage. It's not much damage. Oh, and they don't want to follow me either. That's okay. Right, both streams still look like they are going good, which is great. Now, if only I could find some high-level Argies. Preferably ones with slightly better stats than I currently have. I mean, if they were amazingly better stats, that would even be great. Or, that'd be better. But, alas, we've gotten to the point where that is quite challenging. And just finding anything that has better stats than what we have is challenging. It can be done. I know it can. I've done it before. It's just not likely. Next. Alright, we do have a 130. So we finally have one that we can tame. I mean, really, we could tame them all. But we found one worth potentially taming. Alright. Okay, you're good. Gonna keep an eye on that one, just to make sure it doesn't get into a fight with anything. We're just taking out these other ones real quick. Okay. Now let's see if we can drag this one over. Okay, no, of course it decided to get in a fight. Are you coming? Come with me. will show you a magical place I call base. Or home. Home is also a good word for magical place. But first, we must go to Argy. Very mysterious. See if we can get there without aggroing all of these other Argies. All right. Coming in for the approach. You stay interested in me, friend. Ah, crap. We screwed it up. Fine. Get the aggro again. Kill. Why'd you turn around? Ah, you just wanted to be cool. Where's my walls? Why do you have my walls, Argy? Rat baskets. Ah. That was my bad. I wasn't prepared. I thought I was prepared. Wasn't prepared. Come here. There you go. Get mad at. Get mad. Come on, try to kill me. It's fun. You can do it. I believe in you. I missed. Screwed it up. Okay, I think that will work. Nope, that won't work. Okay, third time's a charm. We are prepared this time. There we go. Okay, so note to self, the bottom one is more important than the top one. The top one locks it in, making sure that it can't just fly up and out, but the bottom one just stops it from flying out in general. So more important to have the bottom one in place than the top one is. Good to know. So this one has 31 points in melee before taming. So I'm fingers crossed we go to get a good roll on that. Right now we are sitting at 41 points in melee, so it would have to be a really good roll. Or we're sitting at 49. Yeah, 49. But we'd have to have a really good roll to get 50 or above in melee. Let's go ahead, since we're here, we're not doing anything currently, we can go ahead and just clear out this Argy's inventory. That way it's not going to cause us any issues in the future. Holy crap, we got a lot of maps. That'll be nice. All those. Now. Alright, and while that tames up, we will go search for another one. 95 is too low. This is the plan for a little bit. We will go back to base. I have a few. I want to check and see if they are continuing to mate even though we're not there, or if because we're out of render, which is most likely the case. Because we're out of render, they're not actually mating. Nothing is happening while we're out here collecting other Argies. If that's the case, then we will stay close. We'll do some base build. That is definitely something that I have neglected so far, is base build. We are still in our little beginner hut in the side of a cliff. We were supposed to be building on top of the cliff, making something really cool, but we have not done that yet. I may need to add that to the title, the description of just base building. Much as I enjoy, I have a love-hate relationship with hunting down Argies. Decided that's the case. I have a love-hate relationship. Because they are my favorite creature. Rexes are cool, sure. Spinos, freaking awesome. But Argies are where it's at. almost throwing me off a little bit, going backwards around. Normally I just go counterclockwise. Clockwise, it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. We can go grab that red drop. Always red drops. Little ways away. That'll give things a chance to really respawn. Grab a little stamina. Then we'll take out these few Argies. Argy's over here. Like at least one of them's gonna be dead before I get there. Right as I get there. The other one's 105, which is gonna be too low for us. So. Alright. So let's go grab that red drop. Have half stamina, so we should be okay. By the time we're coming back, that Argy will be fully tamed. So we can go over and check its stats, get it cryopotted, and then prep that trap for another one. Do another trip around, see if we can find another 130 or above. I think I'm shooting for like 2 or 3 Argies before I end up going back to the base. I think that's the goal. Alright. Some okay stuff. Nothing crazy. Five frags. Mate boosted, where's your mate? Oh, there he is. Level 10. That Argy is now all tamed up. Ready to join the army. Yeah, it'll join the army. One way or another, it will join. Either it will have a stat that we want, and so we will breed that into our line, or it won't have a stat that we want, and it will just join the army. two options. The harsh reality here on this harsh desert world. Alright. Take a look at these stats. Well, crap. Okay. I mean, it got some okay stats. Not really, but yeah, not really. Just as a reminder, our current stats are 46 in health, 42 in stamina, 44 in weight, and 49 in weight. So this thing did not come close to what we're looking for. But we will go ahead and cryo it up. Have the trap prepped for the next one. My wall's there, so I don't have to worry about it in my inventory. Let's go see if we get an Argy worth taming. Ooh, that's a 145 saber. We're gonna tame this saber real quick because it's 145. And we could use some better sabers. And our sabers are pretty good, but better is always better. Oh, gosh. What was that? Oh, oh, oh. That is... Well, what's the damage on this thing? Almost 400% damage. Yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll put it to sleep. How many do we need? 3, 4 or 5. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that it was gonna be that much better. So this came out of one of the treasure maps. We did a treasure hunt, and out of one of the treasure chests came that long neck rifle. That magical gun. I just put out a 145 in 2 shots. That first shot, I'm confident, did not matter. Alright. Back to the Argy hunt. Excited to see how many darts it takes to knock out an Argy with this gun now. 10. 5. best part is, I mean, yes, ooh. I'm pretty sure that I have male Ankies currently. So a female Anki is perfect. Okay, you know what? I'm happy. I am finding some good stuff today. Not Argy's, mind you, but good things nonetheless. Here's some stamina. Yeah, Sabretooth is about tamed up. We'll need to run back to base real quick and grab some veggies. Oop. Boop. 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be 5 darts. 5 darts. That's all it took. Knock out a 150 Anki. I love this rifle so much. This gun makes me happy. So we're just gonna grab some veggies real quick, and then we will turn around and stick them in that. I'm missing a saber. I don't know where. I am also missing a direwolf. What's going on here? Shouldn't have aggroed to anything. They're on passive. Ark, did you have them flip through the floor? Did you do this to me again? Saber's tamed up. That's nice. Might be female, so we may just be breeding it in anyways. So maybe it's not a bad thing. I'm missing this. They are... Ooh, I believe they're in range of the feeding trough, so that shouldn't matter. I have a notification? Oh, no, just me dying. Really, I need to come up with a tribe name. That is one thing that I should have done a long time ago. Tribe of Wit is it's good, but well, there could be better. blueberry. Where did I knock out that Inky? Right there. How you doing? Getting some good sleep in. Get some carrots. You have a good time. Take a look at the saber. I'm not sure what our stats are on our current saber, but I mean it was a 145, so better. Probably. Have 40 melee. Okay. Rile that up too. Alright, we'll let that Inky tame. We'll go back to searching for Argies. $25 is too low. Do I need to get rid of the bodies? It occurs to me that if I leave a body, does that count as the creature still in existence, and so it won't respawn a new one until the body is actually gone? Gone either eaten or decomposed? Huh. You know, I think that might actually be the case. I need to make sure that I am weird. That I'm consuming the bodies. I mean, I don't need all that meat hide, but I'm just concerned if I leave them, it's just gonna cause less Argies for me to actually tame. So, new rule. Kill the Argy, eat the Argy. Don't leave the body for other things, because other things don't eat it, then I can't get a respawn. That would, I mean, that makes sense. That would explain why sometimes I fly through and there's just nothing but the remains of what I've left behind, and other times, like, there's been some full respawns. We're just gonna take the chance out of it, is the idea. Another reason that we fly this circle is because we know that we go out of render for the different respawn points for the Argies. And if we go out of render, that gives them the chance to respawn, and then we can come back and hopefully it's the levels that we're looking for. Welcome to Nerd Talk. I'm Wit, your resident nerd, as I'm sitting here talking about the likelihood of higher level Argies. It's not good. I mean, it's the way the game works. It does a random roll. Right now it's on the hardest difficulty, so 150 is the highest level. And so it does everything in increments of 5. So level 5 is the lowest, and level 150 is the highest. my new rule. Consume the body. I guess this is more testing phase of if I consume the body, do I get a respawn? Can't see what level. Level 20. Hey, we can level up, which means over 1,000 melee. Beautiful. Not that it makes that much of a difference per hit, but you know, you do what you can. You get what you can get, and don't throw a fit. Or something. Yeah, that's how it goes. Right? That's what my grandparents used to tell me. Alright, so if you're just joining the stream, we are... I mean, right now we're just doing an Argy hunt. We have a whole... We'll call it a cuddle puddle, because I think that sounds fun, rather than other words that could be used to describe what's going on my base. Of Argies, so we're just breeding them all, getting the eggs, oh, you're gone. So, never mind, I don't have to explain anymore. Actually, you know what? I'll still explain for those of you who watch the video later. So, the cuddle puddle. The Argies breed. They lay the eggs. The eggs get picked up by the hatchery. The hatchery incubates them down to 1%. We are going to head back here in just a little bit to the base, where we will collect said 1% incubated eggs. We will then hatch those eggs, claiming the babies will feed them, or the lower level ones, the ones that don't come out at the 269. Nice. We will give the baby treats so that they end up with our higher level. We will then let them all tame up, getting the imprint bonus from the nanny. And they will be our army. We will, so I'm also going to go ahead and we're going to do some construction. We're going to start making our actual PvE base. And what we have right now is definitely PvE. It's very simple, very small, and it's not cool looking. So we're gonna work on some building. We'll be honest, I'm not the most aesthetic of builders. I haven't played around with the building mechanisms too much, especially in Ark Ascended, to figure out all of the tricks. So you're gonna be here with me as we try to figure out the best way to build a base and make it look nice. Did I eat the body? I don't know if I ate the body. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Oh no. Why did I taunt it? That's gonna hurt. Those rocks hurt the most. So we have the Anki taming up still. It's doing fine. I'm gonna have a quick drink and a bite to eat. Sorry about that. That should be my last interruption. Eating, at least. Feels like I'm getting a lot more rock golems than I do. For whatever reason, I'm getting a lot less Argies, too. Okay, saw an Argy over here. Where'd right there. Level 10. So eat the body. Consume your foes. $158 degrees. It's a little warm today, yes? That is, yeah, it's a super heat. Means it's gonna start to kill me. Yeah. That's what superheat does. And 30. Both garbage. Is good. $60. Eventually we'll find something worthwhile. Welcome everyone. Hope you all have a great Friday. We are just about done with our RG hunt. We're going to head back to base here in just a minute. And we're going to do some base building and let the RG breeding program take over. So we can get a bunch of eggs so that we can raise a bunch of RGs so we can take on the Wyvern Trench tomorrow. Currently we're just looking for level 130s and above for our Argentavis, trying to get some better stats, and so we can have that better base level. Like we've got a couple people here. Awesome. Welcome. Glad you're here. Always awesome when people choose to spend a little bit of time with me, hanging out. And yeah, I just think it's real cool. Feel free to type in the live chat. I will be more than happy to respond to anything you say. If you have critiques, let me know. My audio sounds bad. Let me know. If you have ideas for names, I need to... The RG that we're currently on is from a while back. I believe its base level was 222 when it tamed out. So we... Oh, crap. That's gonna hurt. Thank you. May I have another? No? You're gonna be my friend? Hi, friend. How are you? Oh, no. Nope, he's not friend. Not friend! If you have... We're going to... I believe the first one that comes out, we will make sure that it's the higher level. And I think we're going to swap out this RG for that one. That way we just have the higher base stat. We get all of the best that we have available currently. So if you have a name idea for that one, let me know. If you don't, well, that's okay. Like I said, glad you're here, willing to hang out. Hopefully you're having a good time, having a great Friday. Yeah. I know I'm having a great Friday. Even though my vision's all getting blurry because heat stroke and this super heat. That's okay. We're either looking for a high level, well, we are looking for a high level RG. It's either we get the 130 or above level RG and get it taming and then head over when that tame is done and back to base, or it's that Anki. Whichever happens. Right now it's looking more likely like that Inky is going to tame up, and we'll go pick it up and head back to base at that point. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Glad you were here. Even if it was for just a moment. I don't know if I ate those bodies. Keep forgetting because it wasn't a priority before. do. All right. So just still looking, still looking. Getting harder to look because of the heat stroke. Alright, that Anki is just about tamed up, so this is probably going to be our last loop around the mountain. So if we don't find anything on this loop, then, well, then we have 269, and that's what we're going to have for probably the next little while. Which isn't bad. Like, I mean, 269 is a great starting level. It's fantastic, really. I'm just greedy and I want better because, well, it's better. Better is better. Witty Waffle, 2024. Better is better. Yep, that Anki is tamed up, so this will definitely be our last lap around. Which is fine. We need to do something different anyways. Been doing this for an hour and a half? I don't know. I'm not sure how long I've been streaming. And I've pretty much, the majority of the stream has been looking for Argies. So we're going to mix it up. We're going to get back to base. We're going to start doing a base build. Gotta learn some of the mechanics of building because it's been, like I said before, I haven't really experimented with building with Arc Ascended. It's all been Arc Evolved that I've learned what I know of building, and a lot of that has changed. So and then even with that, we didn't do a whole lot of aesthetic builds. It was mostly just functional, make a base. Or we're on a PvP server, so find a teeny tiny little nook or cranny and cram everything in it. And make sure you got a bunch of turrets at the front so that if people do end up finding you, they're not going to be able to bother. That was fun. Those were some servers that I played on. Back on Arc Survival Evolved. We had some good times. Now, I just need to get my friends to play this game. Which, with cross-platform servers, that's going to help, because I do have friends that play games on console, but I just need them to play Arc. Then we can have a lot of fun. Or, you know, if we get big enough, we can have our own server, and we can have members join, have actual followers play the game and do stuff with them. That would be a lot of fun too. I would definitely enjoy that. You just gotta build up to that. Gracious, it's a lot of Ceratosauruses and a lot of rock golems. 35. Yeah, we just are not having luck with Argies today. I think my heat stroke is getting worse. That's exciting. I swear I saw a level 50. Am I going crazy? Is it just the heat stroke? Honestly, it could be either. Archie's over here. No. Back behind me that I missed. 10. There's another one right over there. Okay. Hey, the superheat's over. That means my heat stroke will go away. Just in time for me to leave the area that it actually affects me. That we don't need that. We don't need a reminder of our death. Okay. Go. We'll hit this one over here. Take out that Argy and that Argy, and we'll go get our Anki and head back to base. We just tried to land on the top of a tree. That was exciting. Right. This one is level 70. Alright. 15. Okay, well. Can't say we didn't try to improve. Oh, it did it again. So, Ark has been doing this. for me on solo. I don't know if it does it on servers or any of that, but I know that it does it to me on solo. A lot of times I will get a tame, I will give it its food, and I will go out of render. Thinking a couple things, thinking, hey, this is safer. Things can't spawn around it and hurt it while I'm out of render. So it can just have its food and not be bothered. And then it does this. When I get back into render, all of a sudden, it's clipped through. So, what you're seeing right now isn't happening. I would never do this. That would constitute cheating. I am not cheating in this playthrough. I'm not spawning anything. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just wondering, why are solids not solid? Why is the ground not solid? Alright, so we've got our Inky. We've got our Saber. Did get an Argy, but it's not a good one. So it's not going to be upping our stats at all. It's just going to go over into the army, for lack of a better word for it. We are going to, with the Anki, we can breed it in, or we can breed it with the other Anki, get a better one. And then we can breed, we have a third Anki that's currently just in cryo. We can use that. One moment, I need to check something. Okay, so, no. I have, oh, yep, yes it did. See, now this is a first form. I have not had it clip my dinos at base before, so this is new. This one has a real nice saddle, so I wouldn't want to lose it. Where is this? Okay. So that's new. I have not had it do that to my dinos at base, but it just did. That's another fun thing to watch for. I wish I could get this to distribute. If I could just have it send it directly to the feeding trough, that would be great. But for whatever reason, won't let me do that. Or even just directly to the cooker. I would be perfectly fine with it just cooking all of it. but it will not let me select those two things as a export location. Oh well. All good. We can do it this way. No problem. Grind that down. I want to keep all my treasure maps because they gave me amazing gear. Arium saddle, even though we still haven't seen one. That's okay. Prime me back to our Argy. The eggs are we sitting at? A few. 46. Good, good. Let my army grow, yes. This is what we need. We're putting things away. So we put our bullets in here. We put this in here. This needs to go into the grinder. This needs to go into blueprints. These need to go into my treasure map box over here. Alright, there we go. Next, we really should have done before. Anki. There. Behavior, enable mating. Male Anki. Meet female Anki. You two can be friends. Alright. So we'll get these two mating, we'll get the higher stats going there. Gotta wait for that cooldown timer to end for our cryopods. We don't give a creature cryopod sickness or cryo sickness. In the meantime, while that goes, we will take our Dodic. Grab our RG and take it up to where we're going to be doing, where we're going to actually be building our base. Right here. We're gonna clear this out. We'll have to bring an we'll have to bring an Anki up later, or just grab a sickle. Clear out all the plants. So the reason we're using the Dodic for the stones is we want the sand. Because we're going to build this all out of Adobe, because we need to. had a plan before we had to do the restart, and I'm going to try to make that plan a reality. We've got the hardest thing is going to be getting all the foundations lined up. And at the right height. Awesome. Alright, so that is all of the stones cleared out. Go ahead and drop this guy right here. Got all of the... Don't know why it got these. Did. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and distribute those. Oh! Love this mod so much. It's awesome. Brings me joy. Okay, these two have finished mating. So let's take the Anki up to clear out the plants up there. And then we will need to find a place to put this guy because he is going to be retired. He has had a busy life as he was tamed long ago. I believe he was tamed at level 150. Came out at 224. Right. This is all prepped and ready to go now. You off there as well. I'm not fully sure what to do with this guy. So he's gonna go sit over here. Now, grab the Anki egg. We need this to be a female. since we have another male that we want a stat off of. This one needs to be female. So we'll go ahead and toss it out. We will grab our 2 kinds of treats. It did turn out that it was a female, which is good. There we go. 2, 3, 8. That's a pretty good hanky right there. And then I don't know what to do with this one, so we're just going to cryo it up. Just a second. There. Oh. Well, it's not better. The only thing that it is better in is oxygen. And we don't care about oxygen. Oxygen is a waste. That's unfortunate. Oh, you're following. Come back over here, little dude. We'll let you get raised up. We'll then meet you with the one that we have in the cryo fridge. You can have cryo sickness, it's fine. This can also have cryo sickness, it's fine. It'll get back up before need it tomorrow. These 2 we're gonna put back in position. They can also have cryo sickness because yeah, I mean, we're not using them currently, and they are saber. And then there. There we go. We're just going to cryo you up because... Or we won't cryo you up. Okay. And we'll put it in the cryo fridge here. This will be our deep storage. Mostly for things we don't know what to do with. Alright. So, let's go ahead and hatch ourselves a few eggs. Always nice to look up at the sky. See fireworks. Alright. Let's grab all of these. 264 is not the right level. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do this many at the same time. have a mutation in here. Melee mutation. You keep... That is what I wanted to know. Was if it kept the mutation even when I fed it one of these. It turns out that it does. You also have a mutation. You have a stamina mutation. Okay. I need all of you guys to walk this way. The question is, do I want to pull out the two with mutations and save them? Or not? That's the question. It's a good question. We have 2 of these treats. We need more. We need fiber and stimulant. Mostly fiber is what we need, because we have some stimulant in there. Big half of our fiber. Okay. We're going to get these crafting up, and I'm going to step off for 1 second. I just need to turn on some lights and get a cat to stop trying to press buttons. Okay. Alright, be right back. Just going to turn on the lights. Okay. So these are raising up beautifully. Going to do another 6. We're going to do 6 at a time, because I can handle 6 to 8 at a time. Averaging out for wins. Okay. Beautiful. The Anki is all tamed up. Where's the saddle? That was on this guy. Yeah, I'd probably have another Anki saddle. Alright. 6 more Argy eggs. Did get the blue coloring, that's nice. I think I'm going to keep this one. in here. Alright. Get all these ones to move. Come over here. Over here. You. Okay, beautiful. You actually have a mutation. Fortunately, it's an oxygen mutation, but I'd much rather have a melee mutation. But I like the blue. Blue is nice. Alright. He's stuck in there. Everyone else. Okay, well, we will try to get you out later. We're just gotta get them all. We are getting a lot of mutations, which I find interesting because I did not get a single one when I was taming the dire wolves at the beginning. Could not get a mutation to save my life. There's so many Argies. I lost one. I think one ran out somewhere. It only ran to there, though. Hopefully that's the one, and there's no other random high-level Argy. Bring them all over here. Go. Alright, we have a lot of Argies. We're going to have more Argies. This is probably a bad idea. Pretty sure I said that before. Right. Bring these ones over. I'm trying to think of the best way that I'm going to do this tomorrow. Why are you guys walking over that way first? Oh, that's gotta be the AI. It doesn't recognize there's enough space there. Because these ones, counting on them all being full grown. I need more stimulant. Bugs. All right. You know, that's probably plenty for right now. So, we need more of these baby treats so that we can continue to get them all up to the level we need them. We are doing this now to allow them time to heal, because we do have the nanny. That is a long track. We do have the nanny, so the nanny is going to get them all imprinted, so they're all going to come out with just really beat up health, and we want them to be able to heal before we take them to the Wyvern ranch. Yeah. Let's go ahead and chuck this in here to make more pigments. Well, you left. It's okay. That is alright. They left too. That's fine. Everybody's leaving me. It's okay. We're gonna go for another half hour or so. Well, less than a half an hour. We're gonna end around midnight Eastern time. So we're going to get the rest of these eggs hatched. We are going to stop this chaotic breeding mess. We're actually going to disable mating, because apparently it can mate with some from over here. It's nuts. That's quite the range. What we're going to have to do is I'm going to need to go through every creature that I have here. And every creature that I don't want to go, or I don't want to follow, and I need to put it on ignore whistles. Ignore group whistles. That way when we go, I can just jump on my Argy. I can start to fly. I can group whistle everyone to follow. And they should all take off and follow. I am running out of space. Ooh, you have a health mutation. That's nice. I'm getting a lot of them with mutations. I'm really surprised. 6. Those. We have 8 more eggs. Almost there. Impatient food we don't care about. That is all the eggs. And these are all of our Argies. Okay, next order of business. Go behavior. To ignore group whistle. Ignore group whistle. Ignore group whistle. These two are going to be on ignore group whistle as well. Got this one, right? Yes, it did. Cool. Getting tired. Can't even remember what I've done. Two. Okay. Land my minefield. I don't know if these ones are going to be able to hear the whistle, but we're going to change them over anyways. Can't change you until you wait. Should just be just a second. Alright, so we did what we set out to do tonight, which was Wyvern Trench prep. For the most part, I need to make a spawn point over there, so we're gonna fly over there here in just a second with some beds, some foundations, walls, ceilings. We want to make a nice little forward operating base. So when we do inevitably die, we have a spot we can respawn to. So that we can try to get our gear back. Note, I did say try. And we're said gear, we're not really going to be wearing our gear, so there won't be much to lose. It'll just be a quick respawn. We can jump back into the fray. But it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be be Wow, it's gonna be, which is okay. Because we're gonna have all of our Argies, all of these Argies that we just raised up. We're going to have all of the Argies that all the males and females that we've had for a while are going to be with us. So we have a bunch of lower levels. We have a whole host of Argies that are 269 or higher, 271 for some of them that have mutations. There's another group that just all grew up. Well, I guess let's go ahead and get a forward operating base up and going. Foundations, we need 5. It's gonna be probably a little bit bigger than I think we have some beds sitting around somewhere. Need to grab those. Go. And I also need a storage. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the Wyvern Trench. We're gonna get set up. If we can find a way through the RGs that we have going on here. Goodness gracious. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Unfortunately, I believe the ones with the mutations that we liked are now just all lost in the mess. So there is a one in here, blue one. This one right here. Okay. Oh, it's kind of nice being away from base, isn't it? Nice and quiet. Not hearing just the screech of RGs over and over and over again. Because all of a sudden my RG decides to screech and ruin it. Not as bad. Only one, not for 100. Well, we did not get any of the base building done, like I was thinking we were going to do. But we did get all of the eggs. We got them all hatched. We got them all claimed, all at level 269. All got imprints done. They are all healing currently and will be ready to go for tomorrow. That was the biggest thing. So we're good. We've got all that taken care of. We need to pull out when I get back to base. I'm gonna need to pull out the male Anki, breed that with the female, see if we can get a higher level. I probably need to run and do a metal run because it's been a while since we've done a metal run, and I am probably starting to run. I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't really checked. Old habits. Not even looking for Argies right now, but you know what? I'm always looking for Argies. Mostly I'm looking for the level 150s. I can get a couple 150 Argies. They're going to give me the best likelihood of getting a high stat. Are you holding anything that I care about? Just realized what I'm doing, which is I'm flying over to the Wyvern Trench to set up a forward operating base. And last time I did this, my RG died. I didn't die, which was incredible in and of itself, but my RG did. Sometimes I forget about stamina. Alright. So, tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be starting at 7. So, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to on crappy gear, or I'm going to take all of my gear off and do this naked. Pack of birds. I'm not sure which is going to be better. I definitely don't want to use my best gear because I know that I'm going to. I know that I'm probably going to lose everything that I'm carrying. And so if I can have either crappy gear or no gear, that's going to be better because then it won't be lost. Or, I mean, the gear will be lost, but who cares? It's garbage gear, right? On the plus side, I'm not seeing any wyverns up here right now. Good. I think I am going to bring, as far as gear goes, we will bring parachutes and crossbows with grapplers. Make a few sets of those. right here. Mine, not right here. Right here. We're going to place our box. We're going to put our eggs in this box. Forward operating base will be down here. Want to go here, or is this too close to the trench? Might be too close to the trench. We'll come over here. There's a rock elemental. Alright, maybe we'll have a very dangerous forward operating base. Ooh, that's not right. Screwed that up. Okay. Then we'll be boring. Ooh, that's not good. Doing it this way, I don't have enough walls. Okay, so we need one more wall, which is fine. We can bring that. We'll bring that. We'll bring a large storage chest, a handful of crossbows, and a handful of parachutes. Yep, that's the plan. But this is going to be our forward operating base for the Wyvern Trench. Go ahead and alright. Set out. So we're going to head back to base. I'll get everything together off stream and make sure that we're all ready to go for tomorrow. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'll make sure that we're ready to go, and so we can, first thing, just take on the Wyvern Trench. Part of me wants to make a breeding pen. Last time I made one, it was a lot of effort, but it was nice. So maybe that might be something that we do tomorrow as well. So we will do Wyvern Trench and building. In fact, building is probably going to be on our list of things to do next. Kind of been something that we've neglected a bit. We've done a good bit of taming. Well, I've done a good bit of taming, especially Argies. So many Argies. I love them. The pretty birds. Birds of death. And I mean, we're just... Taming is just kind of a continuous activity at this point, where we're out doing things. We're going to tame things. We're going to do a run of a cave, or we're going to run for some drops. We're going to keep an eye on things, and we're probably going to tame them. So, got to keep that in mind, that that's going to be a continuous thing that we do. And then we've just got to... Got to stop and do a little bit of base building. Gaming pen, and the base on the cliffside. I made the mistake. I went out of render without building up on that cliffside, so it's probably all respawned by now. All those rocks and plants that I cleared. But it is that time of night. So, as always, thank you all for coming, spending a little bit of time with me. I've had a good time, even though it's been super chaotic with all of the breeding and all of the... My base is just a mess right now with Argies. But got a lot of stuff done. Got pretty much everything ready to go for tomorrow. So, all we have to do, or all, like I said I'm going to do, we're going to end the stream now. I'm going to get back to base. I'm going to make up a handful, half a dozen, so 6 crossbows or so. Have grapple hooks for each of them. Load them with the grapple hooks. That way I don't have to worry about that when we get there. Make 6 reusable parachutes as well. Make sure that all of those are loaded up on the RG that I will be flying on, which is probably this one. Make sure that everything else is put away and cleaned up. And all of the tames, all the other tames, there are a couple that I missed now that I think about it, are on Ignore Group Whistle, so that when we do hit that, we'll just get the RGs coming with us. But, as for now, we've come to the end. Thank you, as always, for being here. As always, I appreciate that you guys are willing to come and spend some time with me as we conquer this scorched earth. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Peace out.